Yes, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Start. Tell me about yourself.
Okay, I'm Asri, nurse. I have experience work in Kateria Daycare for 1 year and in Hasan Sadikin Hospital for 3 years. I'm a girl person. I'm a girl at everything, especially when the patient call me and the other nurse need me to help them. To me, there's nothing more satisfying than helping people out when they need it the most.
Why you decide on a career as a nurse?
The reason I chose to become a nurse is because my own desire and support from both parents and family. Since childhood, my goal was to become a nurse, especially professional nurse, and responsible for every action taken. I want to work primarily in the health field because the work opportunities are very broad, both inside and outside the country. We can work anywhere, such as in hospital, clinics, health center, health safaries, as well as a lecturer and many more. Being a nurse is a very noble job. Will be appreciated by anyone if we provide the best service for patients. Interact with different people every day and care for people, helping others live healthier lives. I also like to wear white clothes because the white clothes commonly used by nurses symbolize purity and spirituality and maturity that must exist in your
Okay,
soul.
next question. Tell me what you feel your greatest skill as a nurse is.
Okay, my strongest skill is patient education. It can soften fears and improve outcomes. For example, I have one patient who was unable to reduce his blood pressure following a heart attack. I was tasked with helping educate him about diet and exercise. I showed some video case studies about patients just like him who changed their routines. 3 months later, he wrote me a letter. His blood pressure and lipid profile were all down into a normal range.
Why did you leave your previous job?
I left my previous job because I want more challenge and new experience to work abroad. And my contract to work there was 3 years, and I have been there for 3 years. So I want to find a new place to work. Then I got information at Sengkang General Hospital in Singapore looking for nurse.
So, how do you handle the stress of the job?
Well, I find the best way to handle the stress of the job is by making lists and prioritizing what needs to get done throughout my day. I also often talk to my coworkers about my problems. While on holiday, I prefer to have a quality time with my family and friends. This also makes it possible for me to stay calm and remain focused
Okay,
on my job.
next. What do you find is the hardest part about being a nurse?
For me, the hardest thing about nursing is the physical side. Being on my feet for an entire 7 hour shift and working night shift. I take weekly yoga classes and do CrossFit for stamina and endurance. The stronger I am physically, the better I can deal with whatever nursing throws my way.
Why do you want to work here?
This hospital agency is a prestigious hospital agency. However, I applied for a job at this agency not because I want to be seen, but because I was interested in the work methods adopted by this agency. In addition, I'm also interested in the good qualification and accreditation obtained by this agency, and I hope I can be accepted as a nurse at Sengkang General Hospital.
Next, are you comfortable working with other doctor and nurse?
I really enjoy working in team because I can share experience with each other, help each other, and when my clinical training at Hasan Sadikin Hospital, I learned how important it is to communicate well with others. I was new to the hospital at the time, so I checked in with nurse before deciding to provide it myself. This communication helped our team to ensure the patient safety.
Okay, so why should we hire you?
Well, I have a lot of skill and experience that you're looking for, and I'm confident that I would be accepted in this hospital. I also passionate about this, and I'm driven to deliver a high quality work.
Last question. How do you adapt to the new work environment?
Coming to work for a new company certainly involves a lot of adjustment. However, I have always been able to adapt quickly to new work situation. A large part of this has to do with my ability to get along and communicate effectively with many people. For example, when I started my previous job, I introduced myself to my colleagues right away and felt confident asking them questions in my first couple of weeks when I'm unsure about
Okay,
something.
so that's all the interview question. I hope you will be accept for the result. I will send you an email. Okay, thank you.
Thank